Right, turns out the grill thing actually sits in the bottom there, like that. I had it on the top. No, it sits in the bottom. There's a little lip, and that's where it sits. So that's how you're supposed to use it, which I have a few times now, and it works fine. It did smell the first time I used it, but only the first time I used it. And I've probably cooked about 5 meals in it since. Pizza, chips, chicken quarter pounder. That's probably it actually, apart from the sausage rolls. Yeah. After using this, I'm not sure I would use it for the grill. Well, maybe for a steak or something that would take a little bit longer. But the problem is using it as a grill, you've got to warm it up for 15 minutes first. I think it basically goes into grill mode and won't. Yeah, unless you let it warm up, it won't actually start cooking the food properly, I think. So if you just want to do some bacon, then you're better off with one of them. So luckily I've got room to have both there. Although I won't use that there. But yeah. But as an air fryer, it's absolutely fine. And I just treat it like a small oven. So I just, yeah. I'm not worried about how to use it or what, how it's different to an oven. I just treat it like an oven. Small oven, you don't have to warm it up. But it is quite noisy. It kind of sounds like my combi boiler when it's going. That's one thing that surprised me a bit. But there was a smell the first time I used it. But that seems to have gone away right away. I mean, some models you see people complaining that the smell never goes away. But this one, yeah, it has. And I managed to use it after about 8 pints and cook some pizzas. And the only thing I burnt was the roof of my mouth. The pizza was fine. So yeah, very easy to use. And you can just use that rather than using an oven, as long as it will fit in there. So yeah, pretty decent appliance. Right, we'll just show now what I did the first time I used it, what I cooked, and just what it looks like. Just to give you an idea, because there's never much information about specific models I find kicking around. There's generic air fryer stuff, but you can never actually find out if you want this one or the one without the window. Yeah, you don't really. There's not really a lot of information, so I'll just show it working, just so you can see what it looks like. That's that. Right, not done yet. And it carries on by itself. It's quite noisy. Alright, so a quick look at the panel. I'll switch it on, it does that. I find the touch screen on this is a bit flaky. It's like it doesn't like all my fingers. See, there we go. You've got your different default modes, programs. I think they're basically temperature and time. I think that's all these really do. like if you say chips, it'll do 200 degrees, and then I think it'll, yeah, 25 minutes. Or if you say you want chicken, it'll go 60 minutes. But all that really is pizza. Yeah, see, the temperature changes. All that really is time and temperature. That's the kind of the programs, but obviously you can do that yourself and just work it out yourself. Like I say, I haven't used the grow part. I suppose I better try that at some point. But I've got a grow, so I'll just use that when I want to try and not stink the entire place out with some steak. But yeah, that's what the pan looks like. It is a bit like pushing the buttons. Like they're not very, unless I'm doing it at the right time, wrong time. They're not very responsive. So okay now, but yeah, you've also got to apply the right amount of pressure. Well, you can hardly see it. Maybe it's just there's a specific area of it and I'm not quite touching it, but yeah, that's it going. That's your options. That glass window, you just push the button and it slides down. It's basically a plastic glass window there. And then I guess it's an actual glass window on the inside. So you got to take the plastic glass out before you put it in the dishwasher. Because I guess your dishwasher will just scratch the hell out of the plastic glass. I've not actually put it in the dishwasher yet. I've just washed it with some warm water and a sponge. But I'm sure you could just stick it in the dishwasher. But I haven't really used enough yet. And that's how it looks, just sitting there, idling. And that's about it.